Now, listen, you guys, I told you in my previous video, I do not know who is out at this point in time. I don't know if we're dealing with Roman. I don't know if we're dealing with Red Ruby. I do not know if we're dealing with Chanley, because, listen, Nicki Minaj is taking her time to make it known that, you know what, she has a whole list full of accolades, and you can't just be comparing her to just any and everything that is passing by. And at the same time, Drake is out there basically being accused of ignoring Kim Kardashian when he was performing, okay? And at the same time, Doja Cat is out there basically, following Nicki Minaj's footsteps, in terms of her solo song that just came out, Paint the Town Red, okay? Hello tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you're doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys, and without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, you do know that Nicki Minaj has released, of course, a snippet of a song that is going to be coming out, that's going to be part of Pink Friday 2. Now, I will say that the part that we listened to, we didn't get to hear the rap, we only got to hear the melody. And honestly speaking, I did tell you in my previous video, I feel like it's going to do well because it is giving me grand piano vibes. It's giving me Pills and Potion vibes. And I could see this, basically going number one and stuff. But after something like that happens and nice things are being said about Nicki Minaj, you do not know. Now, you do actually know, that there are those people who are always awaiting to criticize everything that Nicki Minaj does, okay? So what did happen is that a page commented and said that, well, when their rap songs are not going number one, and then they decide to basically switch to pop. And Nicki Minaj was not here for it. But before we get into how Nicki Minaj responded to that, I just want to talk a little about this person who's out here saying that Nicki Minaj is trying out pop because she's no longer popping and stuff like that. And I'm like, how old are you? When were you born? Are you perhaps 2000? Because if you were not born in 2000 and going forward, you wouldn't understand that Nicki Minaj has done pop before and at the peak of her career. And this is not something that is foreign to her. And this is not something that is new to her. This is not something that she's desperately doing, because she wants to get some form of, recognition, some form of clout. I don't think that's how it is like it at all. Like, this is Nicki Minaj that we're talking about, you guys. Okay? So I do not believe that entire hullabaloo that they were trying, that Nicki Minaj was trying to basically get attention by doing a pop song. She has done pop songs before. It's not my fault that when Nicki Minaj, was doing pop songs, you were still in your diapers, and now you think like this is the first time that, okay, now I'm just blabbering. But anyway, you guys, let me know what you think about this person basically accusing Nicki Minaj of doing features for clout. And so Nicki Minaj was not feeling it, you guys, because she then decided to basically go on and post a list of the accolades that she got, okay, before this entire pop song. And honestly speaking, I think I love to see Nicki Minaj doing that, because people like to act like they don't even know. Do you get what I'm saying? People try and act like she's just an ordinary person, she's not talented and stuff like that, and she has to do this extra gimmicks when she is actually the talented one. So I like the fact that Nicki Minaj in 2023 is taking time to even post her own accolades so that these people won't even attempt to erase her, okay? So that is just my opinion about that. Do hop into the comment section and let me know if you're feeling Nicki Minaj posting her accolades by herself. Now, the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, Drake seemingly ignoring Kim Kardashian. Now, you do know that Kim is outside and single, and Drake is always outside and single. So Drake was out here basically performing, and Kimberly, I guess, was feeling the vibe. She went to the game with Tristan Thompson's friends, and they were hanging out and stuff like that. And Drake was performing, you guys. And when Drake was sort of like trying to leave the stage and stuff like that, Kim was over there basically blushing. You know that move when you want somebody to notice you and then they just pass by. That's exactly what it looked like, you guys. And so fans are going crazy on the internet saying that, oh my God, Drake is such a celebrity humiliator. Okay? And other people were like, oh, Kimberly is back at her groupie stuff. she's basically trying to bait Drake. Now, you guys, a little background story for those of you who do not know also what happened with Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, and of course Drake. You do know that Kanye was out there basically talking about how Drake had allegedly smashed his wife and stuff like that. So obviously, I mean, if that happened, the alleged thing actually happened, it would only be natural, for him to show him a little bit of appreciation, or like that I see you look, than what it did. So hop into the comment section, you guys, and let me know what you think about that. Okay, now the final thing that I'm gonna be talking about, Doja Cat, you guys. It looks like Doja Cat is the only other rap girl who was keeping up with Nicki Minaj without having to publicly, diss her and make people feel like Nicki Minaj is not good enough. So Cardi B, her song Paint the Town Red is the first solo female rap song to basically reach top 20 after Super Freaky Girl. Okay, so for that, I just want to say congratulations to Matlamini. I do know that I don't like you spooking us out and all these antics that she does, but then I'm just like, besides that, she is very talented. Besides that, I feel like she really does deserve a huge fan base. Okay, and I also did see another interesting tweet to you guys, which was basically talking about how she is not exactly at the top as she used to be. So some fans were like, well, this is because a lot of the people who were supporting her at that time were supporting her because she was giving Nicki Minaj versatility, Nicki Minaj vibe, Nicki Minaj different genres, Nicki Minaj different wigs, you guys. So people feel like, well, most of the fan base at that time when she was doing extremely well came from the Barbz because they had Miss Nicki Minaj. But now that Nicki Minaj is back in the game, her fans are now, focused on her more than all these other rap girlies they were basically supporting. So I do understand where that person was coming from, and that also does make a lot of sense. But do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Do you agree that, well, Doja Cat and Nicki Minaj basically do share the same fans, or do you feel like Doja Cat is always doing, her own thing? Okay, so yeah, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time that I post. I post each and every single day, and I keep you updated on what's happening in the celebrity world on Instagram, on Twitter, and about all things trending. Until my next one, see you.